With your extra clay, we are going to smush it up into a ball. And then we're going to do a technique with clay that we call kneading. So some people may have kneaded bread before or some other kind of baking pastry. And kneading is very, very necessary for clay because it gets all the air pockets out. So I'm just pushing down with my hands, pushing down and away from myself, pushing down and away. If we do not get those air pockets out, then we will have issues. It'll end up possibly exploding in the kiln because of the air trying to get out of the clay. All right, so essentially now we're trying to make another thin slab. So however you think is easiest to do that, whether it's pressing it on the table and flipping, or if you have another technique that would work, awesome. And our next step would be to start creating the animal. So looking at your picture, mine is an octopus. I am going to kind of maybe draw it out a little bit first so I know what I'm doing. So there's the head. Oh, I don't like that. You can just erase it by pressing down a little bit. And there we go. 2, this is only gonna have 4 legs. The other 4 are going to be hiding somewhere behind him. All right. Once you have a design that you like, then you can use whatever tool you would like again to cut, and you're going to take it and you're gonna press down and you're going to start cutting out your shape. Or your animal, I guess so to say. So if your clay is kind of thick like mine, mine's maybe a little bit too thick, it's going to do all of this kind of bunching up. That's okay, it kind of just rolls right off. Make sure the pieces are thick though, friends. If they're too skinny, like if I would make my leg too skinny, I would probably break the leg right off and have to start over again. So just take your time, make them nice and thick, and we won't have a problem. Almost done. And there we go. So I can ball up all my extra clay because I'll be needing that again later for some of my other details. And I'll have to knead it again. All right. So now I have my little octopus, and he's got a lot of what I call burrs, these little pieces that kind of stick up. We want to really go in and smooth out those pieces before we can stick this onto our base. So I'm going to take a couple minutes and I'm going to really smooth it out. And once it's smooth, I will show you how we're going to attach.